I have heard so many times from professionals in the industry, it's impossible to make a film in 5 days. And yet in the past 5 years, we've had over 80 films made at this point in 5 days. So it may be impossible for some people, but it's not impossible for the girls that come to Camp Real Stories. My name is Esther Pearl. I am the founder and executive director of Camp Real Stories, a filmmaking camp for girls.
We are dedicated to a cause that is about joining in our similarities and in our differences.
Camp Real Stories is different because it emphasizes on including women in the media more because we're terribly underrepresented.
It's a really great opportunity for young women to make mistakes in a judgment-free environment and really learn from their mistakes without consequences.
I think there's an idea that the only films that will be made will be like what it feels like to be a girl films. It turns out you get 100 different girls, you get 100 different ideas. There's this idea that women can't work together and that women in positions of power or leadership will often hold back younger women. And those things are blatant lies.
We can prove it just with this camp because these girls are really able to just bounce ideas off each other and learn from each other.
My favorite experience has been working with the sound equipment because you could like interview each other.
It's amazing how often programs miss the opportunity to allow young women to meet professional women and talk to them about what they do.
What we do at Camp Real Stories is really bring in professionals from the film and television industry to mentor young women so that they can see not only how to create their own media, but they can see all of the different career options.
Academy Award winners come and talk to us and you can get their email, you can talk to them after camp, and it's a really great opportunity.
The girls here are creative, fun, kind, hardworking, and it's just altogether just an amazing community.
It's really fun to work with these kinds of people. Their energy is amazing, and I don't know, they're always happy and ready to help.
Everyone seems really nice and really like supportive if you make a mistake.
I think that's the biggest part. It's a very supporting community.
It's almost like a family. We work really well together and we have a lot of fun.
You use professional things rather than like just learn about.
A lot of what these girls are learning now, in most film schools they don't learn until like their 3rd year in. It's giving them a great step ahead in a sort of environment where women are usually a few steps behind.
Without camp, I don't think I would have realized my potential in film.
It's just so important that we keep it going and keep it strong and are able to fuel it with enough materials and enough campers.
I've often been one of the only or few women in the room, and I really wanted to see how we can change those numbers.
I feel so good about the future because I hang out with these amazing, brilliant, totally woke young women, and then I'm like, oh yeah, we're totally fine.
So it's not just your average camp, it really is a camp for girls who are excited about seeing different media out there and know that they have the power to change it.